think I'm recording. Yeah, this is basically my khora build. I've got like a hybrid khora build of like Whip Claw Mayhem, killing everything, loot, and AFKing. So this is the AFK part of my build. Here's these dudes. Venari does some damage, murders a guy, everything dies. Yep, even faster than the Kubros and pets we have. And I even kept my third ability because you can mark an enemy to fuck with their AI. Just mark that guy, Venari immediately goes and kills that guy and stays on him. So this all happens even faster. Very funny indeed. And then I could even make it worse, like marking an enemy, hitting with barrage, or viral and corrosive, and it just gets so much worse. And then I'll just wait for that to go away. Alright, and then the mayhem part of the whip claw part of the build. Explore some enemies, get out some combo, let it stack. And it seems kind of weak right now, but it gets to a point where you just walk up to some enemies, and you know what? They die. And that's that 9x combo. It'll get to a point where a one hit will take you guys out. Now this is an influence whip claw, but I think I'm gonna switch to more of like a base damage, raw damage whip claw build, because it's kind of weak against like one enemy, because it's an influence build, like low damage, all the status effects all the time, everywhere, which is basically why it's just doing this immediately, because it's just hitting all the enemies for all the status effects. And then there's the loot part, which, you know, Strangle Dome for the 65% loot drops. You can double it up with some corrosive and viral, barrage, get them all up, and all Whip Claw hits all the enemies in the dome. So, and boom, loot everywhere. And this is very sustainable too. So like you just boom, enemies in dome, Whip Claw, enemies dead, and loot. The only problem I notice is like kind of like an anti-synergy, where the pets kind of have a hard time targeting enemies when they're in the dome. So it's like Strangle Dome, enemies get grabbed, target an enemy, and the spreading doesn't really do its thing, which is kind of odd, but that's a Whip Claw's for. Catch it correctly, it kind of gets to a point where, like, if the enemies are bottled up enough, you can kill one and it'll just watch enemies die as you walk. Yeah, like there they go, there they go, there they go. It's kind of just like a virus. Oh, yep, I think that was 2.1 billion right there. If you saw that, I'm glad I caught that on camera. Yeah, Venari kills a dude, status effects spread to other enemies, we spread to more enemies, we spread to more enemies, and yeah, you kind of get the drill here. And if you ever start taking damage, do this. And also, Venari heals you when it attacks things. If you start taking damage, you can easily Strangle Dome, save your skin. You can do this to block enemies. Oh, hey, there's a mark. Oh, hey, yeah, let's get all the status effects everywhere. Sure, yes. Let's go down the line. Yep. Oh, there it goes. There they go. There they go. And that's the end of the conga line. Love this build.